He was with him. Hey, Gotti, you gonna have to make a decision real soon. What you gonna do with these CMG artists? What you gonna do with CMG, the label? Because you already know a lot of shit done changed. And you got a lot of artists over there. And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with them because you can't be that same old Gotti no more. Shit done changed. Like, it's too hot to fuck with them street artists. And you know it, Gotti. You know it. So you may have to do what Gucci did and clean house. You could say you can keep Glorilla because she ain't got no ties to the streets. You can't afford to pop up like you sign another black youngster and you go to the hood, you popping up, doing mixtapes with them, doing radio. You can't do that no more. So either you gonna let these artists go and you can just start back doing shows and tours and or you done invested. You got Jay-Z with you. You know what I'm saying? You got that Roc Nation tie that you signed. So you can keep investing in this and that. All the shit that he can tie you into and shit you already know, real estate, everything else. You got a catalog, you got day songs. So I don't know if you'll let them, I don't know if you'll clean house, like let them go and let them keep their masters and all that shit up. You lost a lot, so you do, I don't know if you need to let everything go. Like they get their masters, they get everything. Like you may need to keep a decent catalog because nigga, a lot of risks, a lot of, but you still, or you're gonna charge them a big bag to get up out their contract. You can charge them a real big bag, but you could do it like that if you don't really want to have ties with this shit no more. Like, nigga, you did what you did in the game, and you still gonna make a lot of money from music. You still gonna be in it. Like I said, you still gonna do shows. You still gonna have artists, a couple artists on the label. You still, you know what I'm saying? You still gonna get checks from back in the day and from what you did with artists and whatever deal they didn't sign, shit like that. So you still got that. You can do it that way, or you can clean house and then take CMG to the next level. And now you more like an Interscope, you more like a Atlantic, you more like, you take it to another level, like a Jive Records, like a Def Jam. When they sign an artist, they come to the office, you're gonna buy you a building, stuff like that. And now you more so looking for gorillas and better. Yeah, maybe a rock star, maybe country singers, giving them the big bag, building a real team. But like Finesse wanted to do a mixtape with you. They ain't really, do you really want to tie yourself to that and really have to make them records and all that stuff? Now, we want to hear that tape. Now, I ain't gonna say you got to be with him, but we want to hear a tape from you. Yeah, we want to hear what you got to say now. You do spit that shit, and you know, there's a lot of shit that you can say, right? So, but is it worth that? Is it worth fucking with street artists? Like, ain't it like they sell the most? It ain't like they the #1 artist in the world. It ain't like you losing a lot as far as like cutting ties with them. This shit look good. You got Big Boogie, you got Mozzie, you got Lil Papa, you got all these different artists. It look good. But what's best? What's best for your situation? I'm telling you though, Gotti, you may need to go ahead and make that move for these artists come out and start outing you and saying they need about the contract and you ain't the same and you ain't hands-on. Gotti, it don't look like you hands-on no more. God, I've been watching you since you started. You ain't hands-on like you used to be. You just ain't, man. And you don't need to be. You doing right. You got a lot of smart people in your corner. You brought all these niggas to the water. You created all these bosses and CEOs. Let these niggas swim. You keep Gorilla. Maybe keep Bad. Because Bad, see, you can sign a street artist like Bad because Bad not going to crash out. Yeah, not saying he no studio gangster, he won't put a bag on you, or he can't never get locked up or nothing like that. But he not an artist that's just gonna crash out, that's just gonna, do what Black Youngster did, even though he was real loyal. You know what I'm saying? He was real loyal, but he ain't gonna just do that. That ain't him. He really trying to, like, you can sign the Lil Waynes, them type of street artists. Somebody who really want this shit, like somebody who thought like 50 Cent thought when he came in. People like that, yeah, you can sign them. That's a big risk too, though. But if you know what he's doing, you can sign that. You can, yeah. But the motherfucker who really in the trenches and who really, out there, and they putting their life on the line every day, like a Rollo, like how he was in the beginning, you can't sign that. You can't sign no nigga who really, like he the one who really slinging that shit. Your name, your CMG tied to that. We don't need that. We don't need no real street nigga coming in and he got a drug organization and got real steppers and they beefing and CMG tied to this and all that. That's the feds looking at you again. They're looking at your company again. Like we hearing this name too much. We gotta hit him with something. Can you really afford that Gotti? Do you really want that Gotti? You too sharp for that Gotti. You the nigga who don't get whipped by the police like that. You the nigga who don't get robbed. You the nigga who don't get shot at. You the nigga, You probably have. You have. I'm saying, like, you done had a good Charlotte Low. You know what a good Charlotte Low is. 10 summers, no fumbles. Yeah. Probably even better. Even more than 10 years. That's been on the news. If it ain't on the news, it don't count. So if you didn't got hit at, and it ain't hit the news, it ain't make the blogs, it didn't happen. So yeah, 10 summers, no fumbles. If it don't make the news, like niggas doing their thing in the street, getting their money, and it ain't making the blogs, nigga, that's no fumbles. Once we start knowing y'all business, that's a fumble. Now, whether you recover it and get back on top of it and, and continue on trying to score, that's you. But you did fumble if your business on the internet. So, got it, your business ain't really get all over the internet to this dog shit. So, yeah, man, if you made it out, realize and understand when you won. Cut your losses. Nigga, we lose in wars. You know how many times America lost in wars? We lost in Afghanistan. You know how many soldiers we lost? How much stuff we lost? How much money? All that shit. We'll lose a lot of shit in the Russian war. I ain't saying we'll lose the war, but we'll lose some shit. We'll lose soldiers. If we lose one soldier, that's losing a lot. Losing one soldier. Because every soldier counts. You know what I'm saying? So every soldier means something. We don't think no less than the one that's regular and the one that's top. It's just we're going to respect him on a different level. But, yeah, he not a less of a man than him. As far as, like, we don't care nothing about him because he a regular soldier. So, yeah, you didn't took your losses. You took a big loss. Everybody seen it. Everybody seen it. He was the one who was going to handle all the street business for you. As far as, like, signing artists, finding artists, maintaining them, answering their phone calls, whatever they want, they can tell Juke. The Juke bring it to you. You green light it, put a yellow light on it, like, hold on, let me think about it, or put that red light on it. But if that's not there no more, and ain't no need to, yeah, you can go replace another Big Juke. You can't replace Big Juke, but you can replace what he was doing. You can get another street nigga, and they can connect with street rappers, and they got an ear for music, and they do this and that, but can you trust them, though? That's why I say you can't make another Big Juke, but you can, the job description, you can fulfill that, but can you really trust them, though, with secrets and everything? Probably not. So why would you even do that? Take this shit. You gonna either take CMG. This what you gonna do. I'm your manager now. You gonna take this CMG shit to the next level, like Interscope or Atlantic or some shit like that, and sign superstars and really get in the bag and really invest in all of that, like you've been doing. Run that same format, but just turn it up. And yeah, I don't know if you want Jay-Z to help you. I don't know if you want to continue even with this shit. That's why I'm saying either you can just let everything go. I ain't saying let it always go, but turn it down. And only focus on artists like Gorilla that's really bringing in the income, that really want to be a superstar. So she could be the greatest she could be. She already in the lead, so ain't no need for them other hoes try to take her spot right now. You just keep focusing on her, keep pointing at her. She could talk directly to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about, she ain't no high risk. The only high risk she got is she fucking niggas raw and getting an STD or some shit like that. Other than that, like, she not a high risk. So why no rappers ain't got it? You can be the first one. You can still do this shit the king way. Some niggas say you the king, some say you ain't. But you can still do this shit the king way. Ain't nobody done it where they got 3 or 4 superstar female rappers, or they got a whole roster of female rappers and they going crazy. Like you got that whole roster of CMG, have a whole roster. Go grab the Sexy Reds, go grab the Lottos, go grab, give them up for 10 million. Give them up for, take CMG to the next level. When you see these artists, call Lola Brooks. See if you can, like, I can help Lola Brooks. I can, I see where she going wrong. Look at these females, see if you can, do it that way. It's gonna be way harder. More maintenance, more complaining, more, whatever. But nigga, it can be done, nigga. Shit, surviving North Memphis was way harder. Was way harder than running 3 or 4 hoes. And you come from pimping. Now, I ain't saying you come from pimping, but Memphis, they about pimping down there. Yeah, so, you seen it. I know you seen it. Yeah. So, what else we gonna do, man? They ain't gonna let you invest into no basketball team. You ready to dump all your cheese. Because it's gonna damn near take that. So, you want that 1% like Nelly got, whatever he got, that 0.9%, 8%, whatever he had with the Bobcats when they was in Charlotte. Nah, we ain't doing that. Like, more properties, more stocks, more whatever you got going on. Water, dispensary shit, like whatever, man. Take the shit to the next level. Producers, signing them. Yeah, you can just take CMG, like, nigga, we got top tier producers like 808, like motherfuckers like that. Yeah, sign them. I ain't saying I don't know if you can sign 808. He probably independent. You don't need no. Oh, he probably 808 probably already got deals and shit. He get money like a motherfucker. So I ain't saying I'm saying like an artist. I mean like a producer that can make beats like that, like the Mike Wills and the Weezys and just stack CMG up like that and switch it around. And then like I say, street niggas still can come, but they got to be like a money bag. They got to have their head on straight. They can't be just a good rapper, like a nigga who made his bars crazy. Like, nah, he got to be able to make hit records. A good rapper and nigga who make good street songs and always gonna be relevant in the streets, as long as he keep doing what he do, is somebody like East G. But a nigga who make hit records is somebody like Moneybagg Yo. Oh, you can sign a nigga like Rod Wave. You want even more hit records. But Moneybagg Yo do got a lot of platinum and gold plats and shit like that. So you can't take that from Moneybagg Yo. But that's what we want at CMG. We did the street shit, man. It's time to graduate. We done graduated. We done graduated, man. But you want to be Kanye, the college dropout. Yeah, we can take the college dropout route. That was a hard album too, his first album. Probably the hardest, some say. So yeah, man. How we thugging, man? You made history in Memphis, nigga. You made history, man. So, nigga, how your book gonna end? How that book gonna end, man? Make the adjustments for shit get too fucked up out here, man. You don't need the artists giving you backlash, and now you gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? For calling you, the media on you now more, because they talking shit like, yeah, man. I mean, you can take it, though. It ain't nothing. They ain't worse than what they saying with the thought shit, but, yeah, man. I can see if they was, worth these artists not really, it ain't like they can't be replaced. Like, you can find a nigga that's hotter than 42 Doug. You can find a nigga that's hotter than East G. You can find a nigga that's hotter than Big Boogie. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to replace Future and Drake. These the artists that when you have them on your label, like, damn, it's gonna be not easy. But it'd be hard to replace Nicki Minaj and motherfucker like that. But you can easily replace. I ain't gonna say easily, because ain't none of this shit easy, but it just look easy. So that's why a nigga fuck around and say some shit like that. But it's possible. It's very possible to replace street artists. There's so many niggas who want to rap and they got a bag, they got a body, they got crews, they got money, they having cars, they dressing, they having jewelry. Nigga can rap and all that shit. That's so, nigga, that's Big Boogie, nigga, that's Lil Papa, nigga, that's East G, nigga, that's, So, nigga, it's on you, man. But yeah, man, that's my take, man. What y'all think, man? Gotti, I see where you ain't the same no more. I see where you ain't hands-on no more. You can't be Big Chuck. I know you can play a lot of positions, but it ain't needed no more. You done that. You looking at Jay-Z, do what he did. When he had Rockefeller, what he do? He had a whole crew. And his situation was different. Like, it's time for you to, soon. Real soon. But nigga, you got something up your sleeve, don't you? All right, then. He was with him.